Yeah, I was on 18.
Okay, go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 59 verse 18 reads, fury to his adversaries, recompense to his enemies, to the islands he will repay recompense. So shall they fear the name of the Lord Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him.
Right. All right. So things are gonna change. Things are gonna become very dynamic. Right. They've been able to fuck up the Israelites and nobody do anything about it. But now we're coming into a time where the standard is gonna be lifted, where we could fight back. And we're gonna be invincible. You're gonna have your sword, your guns. You're gonna shoot them. They ain't gonna do nothing. Then what you gonna do? See? Oh, you go get it says we shall put 1,000 to flight.
That word standard, it says drive hastily. Yeah. There might be a whole SWAT team in front of you.
Right.
You walk right through them.
Mm-hmm. See? So then what? See, Esau's in a corner, man.
I got one.
But
Isaiah chapter 41
Isaiah 13
and verse 13. For I, Yahweh, thy power, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. Fear not, thou worm Jacob.
And how's he going to help us? He's going to give us more. See, if we're going through a time of famine, guess what the Lord says? You're going to have abundance of food. That's going to help us.
It even says the heathen are going to envy us, but they won't be able to do nothing.
Right. So he's going to give us more. Guess what? There's a God. This is a faithless generation. We got more faith, even than the past generations.
We're increasing.
Right. The turnip, the year of turnip.
Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel.
Mm-hmm.
I will help thee, saith Yahweh, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument, having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shall make the hills as chaff.
So you got all these dense populated areas with heathen. They're going to be put to death. To where there's a small population. And the small population is going to be put in slavery. Starting with the so-called white race. And then off of that is going to be brought back those nations in slavery. They're going to be born in slavery. Right? The Bible tells you of reincarnation. When you die, your body goes back to the earth and your spirit returns to him that created it. And then he puts forth his judgment and he sends you back to earth.
Yeah, there was a kid, Edomite, born with no skin, and every time he took his clothes off, it was
Stuck to him and shit?
Yeah. And it was like the most painful thing anybody ever been through. But he probably lit some jakes on fire. And
There are all kinds of horrible shit.
Yeah.
Like those kids that got killed in Texas. That was their judgment. So that was fit for them.
Hey, it's better to die with the sword than by famine.
With my family. But guess what? You know who really suffered? Those parents. See?
Yeah.
Oh, especially if they look at the bodies with the brains coming
Right.
out.
So it's all judgment from the Lord, whether it's a adult man to a child. Right? Whatever happens, it's all judgment from the Lord.
Thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away.
And how are we fanning them? By these prophecies. See, we're telling them that all these things are coming, and they're coming. They see them coming. They say, man, we got to come down quickly, man. Too much is happening. It's becoming dynamic.
It's too dynamic.
Things are changing around us.
And the whirlwind shall scatter them, and thou shalt rejoice in Yahweh, and shalt glory in the Holy One of Israel.
Right, as they're being destroyed, we're going to praise Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And I seen that. I was watching this show called Man of the North. I think it's called, or Northman. And it was showing them fighting these tribes, right? Which I think they were Edomites. They were drinking blood and eating human flesh and shit.
Yeah.
But what they would do is they would purge the country of the other tribes. And what they were doing was they grab all the male kids and put them in a house and burn it. And while they burned, they sat there and celebrated and drank. And then once they were drunk from watching their children burn, they turned and raped all the women. And that's the kind of spirit is coming upon this world.
Yeah.
You see?
Like Africa shit.
Yeah. War.
And that spirit has been here forever.
Right. Because the Lord made that spirit. He's a man of war. And it says, I will rejoice at your calamity. I will laugh when your destruction cometh. When it cometh as a whirlwind. See? So we're going to be rejoicing. When these devils, you see them fucking splattered on the street, we're going to be laughing. See?
You're going to be happy.
Yeah, it ain't going to be like we're disgruntled. You know? Like the rest of these Jake that don't know shit.
There's some Jake to be crying.
Try to fight for the white man and die. That's why they're going to take that.
They'll attack you. That's why you can't be with the 2/3.
Who attacked us that last week?
And the 2/3 will attack you because you're laughing.
Hey, they'll take that MOTV.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna. And that's why they're going to eat those nuclear
They'll mark
missiles.
you with you. You got to leave it behind.
Right, they're dead. They're no good.
Yeah.
Is that it you got?
Yeah.
Get that Isaiah 13.
Verse 1?
Yeah.
Isaiah chapter 13, verse 1 reads, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see.
Which they're in a burden. They're in a heavy burden. What do? America. They're in a bad spot, man. You got the prophets, and then America is Babylon who are to be destroyed. That's a burden, bro. That's a burden. You brought the Israelites here in slavery?
Why the fuck didn't you just build it yourself?
Yeah. There you go.
Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain.
Which we're doing. The high mountain is the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. And we're actually lifting the banner, the truth. Yahweh Shai, the Rakah Kodash, and that we're the Israelites.
Exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles.
Which we do. We curse out these heathen and even these Jake. Like the brother said, they'll fight for Esau. They'll run back. You got Jake that are police officers, federal agents that watch our video and that go run to the so-called white man. You know? That ain't nothing new. You had Jake like that in the past. See, you got to remember, there's that movie Thunderheart, remember?
Right.
And they had the Jake working as a cop. And they were trying to use him against his own people.
Right. Yeah.
And he didn't even know it himself.
Right.
They knew more about him than he knew about himself.
Why do you think when you go to the hospital, which we're not supposed to go, they take your blood every time? Because they're mapping all people.
Right. Okay.
I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for my anger, even them that rejoice in my kindness.
So that's what he's gathering together. The ones that are going to be saved. You got the sanctified ones, which are the hopeful elect. And then you got the mighty ones, the angels, which are going to come to save us at the commandment of Yahweh Shai. All right?
The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord Yahweh of hosts mustereth the host of the battle.
Right? And they're up in heaven right now, the chariots. They know it. America
I
is...
already said it.
Bro, they're in burden, bro. Babylon is burdened.
I can imagine the elite freaking out right now.
Bro, diarrhea and everything, bro. Stressed out. Gotta wear diapers and
What
shit.
are we gonna do?
I can't even eat. I don't have an appetite.
Oh, and then they're getting those dreams.
Yeah, dreams on top of it. So real. I was there. It was real.
They stabbed me in my head.
Yeah. Big black man.
We're gonna laugh at their calamity.
Right. Like right now we're laughing just thinking about it, you know? How much more when it comes to reality?
Oh, so that's gonna be so beautiful, you know.
Yeah.
That is the Most High's, our artistic
This is the Most
artwork
High's movie,
that he's going to do, you know.
Yeah.
and he's the director.
And he's gonna be in the movie.
Oh, he's gonna be worse than us. He knows all the tricks.
Especially when the nukes go off, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord Yahweh, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land.
Right, which with him comes nuclear missiles. All right, and they're gonna devour America. Go ahead.
How ye, for the day of the Lord Yahweh is at hand, it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty.
That's what we're doing. We're howling. Who howls? A dog. Caleb. Which a dog does that for what? To warn. To rile. In that movie I was watching, The Northman, they would howl to rouse each other up. See? That's what wolves do. They howl or bark to alarm. See? And that's what we're doing through these videos. We're howling. We're warning our people. We're rousing our people up to the Holy Spirit.
Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. And they shall be afraid, pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them.
Now that word pangs, you go into that, it means messenger of sorrows. It says pangs and sorrows has overtaken them. So the pangs is messengers of sorrows. Who's the messenger of sorrows? Us. So they're overtaken by us prophesying. They can't stand it. They listen to these videos and it torments them. Like the brother said, they're probably having dreams about these things that we're speaking of.
The Lord said he's going to pour out his spirit on all flesh.
Hey, we have dreams of the heavens. We have dreams of the chariots. I have dreams of being in the kingdom. You know, I see my wives and my kids. And it's only a glimpse, but you feel this rejoicement in it.
Hey, this is going to be like a bad dream to us.
Oh, so Esau's having nightmares, man. Night terrors.
I'm telling you.
He's waking up in chains. Like,
Snakes
oh my
like
God.
Like the brothers' videos, stakes like that. Through his head.
He
bro.
just wakes up like that. He's running from a bunch of so-called black men on horses.
He's going to get so scared, he's going to pull the trigger and fuck himself.
Right? Just like in the, yeah. Go ahead, Nicole. This is the burden of Babylon.
This is the portion of a wicked man.
It says, "Don't a bloody city, woe unto a bloody city."
Reads, pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth.
That's why when they come up, they're like, don't say it no more.
It hurts him up.
Yeah, to tell me that America the Great is gonna be destroyed, and I live here. I love it.
They love America.
I'm invested. And how much the other nations, you know? And that's what the slaves say. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians say about America. How much more the actual heathen?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say before we had a pause. The Lord set it up. Because even if he came here, Gad was already here. He would have had to kill all Gad, which he touched the children of Israel right there.
And he brought Judah, Benjamin, Levi.
The Lord did that, put that spirit on him. Now he's double fucked.
Yeah.
They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Behold, the day.
That means they're going to be so afraid. And why are they going to be afraid? Because the violence that are going to be in the streets. It's never happened in America like this.
They're soft. You know?
Right, this is the softest generation. Perfect timing. The Lord is perfect in all he does.
Oh yeah, with this Generation Z or whatever.
Yeah, he made this generation the weakest.
GMO baby.
You got a bunch of women ruling the world, and then you got the like Biden, which he's like a baby.
Yep.
Which fulfills Isaiah chapter 3, where it says children rule over them, and women are their oppressors. See, you got fucking Biden like a baby wearing diapers, shitting on himself, goo goo gaga.
I seen a TikTok video,
Right.
and it shows the Russian military, and they're doing combat and shit,
Right.
and they're breaking bricks and shit with their hand.
Why do you think Putin is famous for riding horses with no shirt on. He was showing that he's still a healthy man.
Then they show the U.S. Army, right? It's the same video, and there are a bunch of women doing this.
Yoga?
No, like dancing to like hula music.
Probably fucking some kind of witchcraft. See, and that's why the Lord, he made it perfect for this time, man.
Oh yeah, perfect destruction.
They're fitted for it.
Fitted for destruction.
Set it east up.
Go ahead, come.
Behold, the day of the Lord Yahweh cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it.
Those 2/3 that reject the truth, they're gonna die here also. Go ahead.
For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine.
Because of nuclear destruction. After they make this thing mandatory, nuclear destruction, man. And we're there. We're there. Jamaica just made cryptocurrency legal currency in Jamaica. Who controls
India.
Jamaica?
India just said by 2024, which we're almost there, they're going to have 6G. And the Nokia guy, the CEO of Nokia, he said, you're not going to need a cell phone no more because the cell phone is going to be inside your body.
Right. It's going to go to the MOTB.
We're there.
We're there. At the same time, you got nuclear war on the horizon with Russia.
But they're saying 2024, right? What the Lord saying? He's going to speed up the time.
Right, he's going to come quick for the elect's sake. 'Cause if he don't, no flesh will be saved.
And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
That's what he's going to do with that nuclear destruction.
Come on. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
And that's how we're going to become great. Because we're going to be showing to the world that the Lord is dealing with us. Because miracles are going to happen for us. While everybody else is starving, we're going to be eating. While everybody else is thirsty, we're going to be drinking.
Can I get this real quick?
Go ahead.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 2 and verse 26. As for the servants whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish, for I will require them from among thy number. Be not wary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness comes, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee,
right here,
saith the Lord.
This is evidence of the heathen envying us right now. Of the DHS, National Terrorism Advisory Bulletin. That's their envy right there.
It said small groups.
Right.
In small groups.
Religious minorities. See?
They're telling you what they're going to do.
No. And what is it? They're envying us.
Hey, but the sooner they do this, the sooner we're out of here.
Hey, we pray that it comes.
Oh, Connor.
Every morning I get up and I hope to see something. Which I do. I see something happening through the prophecies. Go ahead, you come.
Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord Yahweh of hosts.
Right. Nuclear destruction, chariot fire. Go ahead.
And in the day of his fierce anger, and it shall be as the chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up, they shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land.
And that's when when nuclear war is literally on the horizon, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna try to go back to their own lands. But you already got this happening. I know actually Chinese people that they left the restaurant behind and went to China.
American people are doing it. A lot of them, they're, what do they call it? Abandoning their citizenship.
Yep.
They're going to different countries. right now.
Con. Every one that is found shall be thrust through, and every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Right, which there's going to be actually war in America. There's going to be foreign troops that come in. Like it says, they're going to be stabbing and shooting, raping and robbing.
Con.
Go ahead.
Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished.
See? So you're going to have, before the nuclear destruction, you have all this. Go inside your house, fucking eat your food, drink your drinks, rape your wife in front of you, kill your kids just for the fun of it.
Con. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
So who's the Medes?
The Russians?
The Russians. And it says that they shall not be able to be bought, pretty much.
Con.
See, they got gold, they got silver. They don't want nothing doing. They don't even want the American fiat currency. That's what it means right there. They cannot be bought. There's nothing America has that Russia wants. What Russia wants is to see those nuclear missiles work.
Right. And they got some powerful ones.
Right. They want to see the
Satan too.
Russia being brought back into its glory.
Right.
See?
Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children.
Yeah, when they drop those nukes on America, everybody's gonna die that gets in it. Whether it be a man, child. See, so they're not gonna. Right now, Putin's saying that he's gonna nuke America. He don't care if it's kids, women. See, but see, in this world where you think a woman is before a man, that's what you think. You think a woman is safe from war. You wanted to make yourself equal to a man. Now you got to go to war. And when you go to war, there's no mercy there.
What was that transgender got into the women's sports? He fought that one woman, busted her face up.
Cracked her skull.
Yeah.
That's what these women are involved in now. You want to go to war? All right, now you're in the draft. See? And when you go to the draft, guess what? When you go into these wars, a lot of times you're just going to be a fucking cum bucket that's passed around.
The colleges, the
Military, yeah.
They're all cum buckets.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I seen this girl on TikTok. She was gang raped in the military.
Oh, a lot of them women.
And then they come back and want you to marry them.
They're so these Jake women. They're so ignorant, you know. One of them worked at that Mexican place.
But guys ain't gonna just gang rape no bitch. What it was is she was begging for him. And then when she felt bad because she did it,
yeah,
her conscience kicked in. She had to say they raped her. Nah, bitch. Guarantee you was out there begging for it.
Yeah.
What is it? Black Mamba. Remember that movie? With Samuel Jackson, that Edomite bitch? She's all crazy.
Yeah.
Oh.
She had the intro.
He had him chained to him?
Yeah, chained to the furnace.
Yeah.
She was a dick addict.
And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms and beauty of the Chaldees, excellency shall be as when power overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
And that's what? Fire from heaven. That's what it goes into. America is going to suffer fire from heaven.
And that's what's happening now, you know, Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah, America is spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah. You could drop it there. And that's why they hate us. Because righteousness, we're saying about righteousness, and this place is a wicked ass place, and they're trying to condemn us with their DHS bulletin. See, they're trying to say we're the terrorists, you're the terrorists to the world, so-called white people.
Who goes into all these countries?
Who's teaching abominations?
And kills people.
Who has dropped the atomic bomb on a people?
Yep, America.
Only America.
Those, that's weapons of mass destruction. What were they saying? They're hypocritical.
Yeah.
They were saying Saddam had mass destruction. They're the ones that has mass destruction.
Get one more verse, and we'll wrap it up with that. Isaiah 10 and verse 1.
Can I get this one?
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 49 and verse 24. Shall the prey be taken from the mighty, or the lawful captive delivered? But thus saith Yahweh, even the captives of the mighty shall be taken away, and the prey of the terrible shall be delivered. For I will contend with him that contendeth with thee, and I will save thy children, and I will feed them that oppress thee with their own flesh, and they shall be drunken with their own blood, as with sweet wine. And all flesh shall know that I, Yahweh, am thy Savior and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob.
There you go. So it's all preordained to glorify Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, by the world seeing who he loves and who he hates. Go ahead, Nicole.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 10, verse 1 reads, Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed.
There you go. And that's what they've done right here with this bulletin.
Are you going to go respond?
They have wrote grievousness unto us. See? Because with their laws, they could try to imprison us. They could kill us. They could take things from us.
Let me get this as the
But
last one.
woe unto them. I mean, they're going to receive that destruction upon them. That's good, Nicole.
Let me get this one. This is Revelation chapter 13 and verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Go to one more. Obadiah 15, verse 15.
Obadiah. This is Obadiah verse 15. For the day of Yahweh is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head.
See, so all we got to do is remain faithful and endure to the end. All right? But judgment is coming, and judgment has already begun. That's why you see all these mass shootings. You see all this famine. And it's only going to get worse until America is wiped off the face of the earth by nuclear missiles. And the Lord is going to clean that land of Israel with fire for our sake, and he's going to put us back in our land. All we got to do is, like the brother read, be patient and learn to possess our souls. Control your emotions while you wait. All right? And invest yourself in virtues, godly virtues. With that, we want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham HaBakakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which taught us the truth. And shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure to the end. And abad babal.
Abad babal.